What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Sapple, back again with another video, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review for March the 28th, 2016. And before we get into the show, I just want to say welcome to my WrestleMania 32 week-long commentaries. Throughout the next week or so, I'm going to be talking about some WrestleMania-themed things and all that. So today we'll be talking about the Raw before WrestleMania 32. Of course, I've got TakeOver Dallas, I've got the Hall of Fame, WrestleMania itself, the Raw afterwards. Got a whole bunch of stuff lined up for you guys, and it's really exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that are coming out in the next couple of days. It should be really cool. So without further ado, let's not muck about. Let's get straight into the show. We are reporting live from Brooklyn, New York, and yeah, let's get into it. So we opened up the show with The Undertaker cutting a promo, and yeah, this opening segment was fucking incredible. And so he grabs the microphone, he's like, "This WrestleMania will not be my last, and that Vince McMahon, you need to realize that the blood of your son is on your hands, but Vince's blood very well may be on mine. And he understands Shane will fight for his legacy, and he's going to fight for his, and he's going to rest in peace." And then Shane McMahon comes out, says hi to Brooklyn, and says that The Undertaker is fighting not to lose this Sunday, and he describes it as the instrument of change in WWE, and that has been needed for a very, very long time, and said that he's going to be in control of Monday Night Raw. And if he has to destroy The Undertaker's legacy, he's going to do it. And Undertaker tells the rich boy, "Watch your mouth," and that Shane isn't allowed to talk about his legacy. And then Shane gets into the ring and he says, "Well, your legacy died like 2 years ago at WrestleMania 30. And so that was a big oh shit kind of moment right there. And then Undertaker's like, "Well, you've always been your daddy's bitch." And then, of course, when you say bitch in WWE, that's when shit goes down. And my god, shit went down. Undertaker and Shane, they have a bit of a punch-up with each other. And then he ended up getting Undertaker onto the announce table. He ripped off all the monitors, hit Undertaker with the monitor a couple of times. And then Shane's like, "You know what? That's a really good turnbuckle there. That'd be really awesome for me to jump off it." So he puts Undertaker on the announce table, he gets up on the turnbuckle, and he pretty much does the crazy jump where he goes from the turnbuckle through the announce table, which was crazy. It's always awesome to see, and yeah, it's just absolutely insane. That opening promo was fucking incredible. Undertaker was on his game, Shane McMahon was on his game, and to be honest, I think they should main event this. You know, I understand they're building up Triple H versus Roman Reigns as the main event, but really, do you want to have WrestleMania 32 end with 100,000 people booing their asses off? I don't think so. But I felt like if they can get Undertaker and Shane to main event, it'd be much more better. And yeah. And then after that segment, we get my boy Zack Ryder on Raw facing off against Chris Jericho. And so this is build up for Jericho and AJ Styles. AJ Styles comes out before the match, and he hangs out near Byron Saxton during the majority of this. And he gets a microphone and starts a Y2 jackass chant while the match is going on. Jericho decides, "Oh no, I won't get affected by that." He hits the walls of Jericho and starts staring down Styles. Of course, he gets the clothesline. Ryder hits a small package on Jericho, and Zack Ryder wins a match on Raw. Let me repeat that again. Zack Ryder won a match on Raw. Just, that was an awesome moment to see. I love Zack Ryder, so seeing him win was fucking awesome. And then right after the match, he hits a code break on Zack Ryder. He's pissed off, beats up Zack. AJ Styles comes in to save him, and then Jericho has one of his famous temper tantrums. He gets the chair out and starts bashing it everywhere, being a little bitch about it. And he asks Styles, "How can you be so stupid? You know, you just kicked the hornet's nest," and decides to accept his challenge for WrestleMania. Styles is like, "Yeah, awesome," and that he says, "You better wipe that smile off your face, and I'll show you why I've been in 12 WrestleManias and why you are a rookie, and that this Sunday will be like Styles' first and last WrestleMania, and that this Sunday will be the worst night of his life." And then he walks back. Styles is smiling because beforehand Jericho's like, "You know what, that match between you and I WrestleMania, nah," but you know, AJ provoked Jericho enough to make him give in. So It's a bit disappointing we're not going to see like a stipulation added to this, like for Styles and Jericho, but I feel like they should put on a fun enough match so we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, just something to add would be pretty interesting. Then right after that, we have Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Sasha was sitting near the commentary desk, you know, just watching on, see how it's all hanging. And then Charlotte mocks Sasha Banks at ringside during the match. And Charlotte hits a boot to the face, blockbuster combo on Becky, gets the win. After that, we see Sasha Banks looking on from ringside. And yeah, alright match from Charlotte and Becky. Then right after that, we have Renee Young chatting with Vinnie Mac. And she asked if Vince was surprised to see what happened between his son and The Undertaker. Vince said he isn't, and you know, Shane is going to do anything to win. And then he talks about how Shane will do anything to take over, but warns him about making Undertaker angry. And then Shane decides to walk up and says this Sunday at the event that Vince created, he's going to take 40 years of aggression and anger and just let it all loose, and promises to control Monday Night Raw. And Shane says Vince stole the company from his grandfather, and this Sunday he will take it away from Vince. So yeah, more awesome build-up between Undertaker and Shane McMahon. This is probably going to be the match I'm looking forward to the most because of the build-up and all that shit. You know, Undertaker versus Shane is going to be kick-ass. And after that, we have the Social Outcasts, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas taking on Big Show and Kane. We get a no contest as the bloody rest of the Social Outcasts coming to beat up Kane and Big Show, and the ring fills up with a bunch of jobbers, you know, who are probably going to be in the Memorial Battle Royal, which is on the pre-show, which, like, there are 4 matches on the pre-show this year. 4! Fucking 4! And then Big Show and Kane eliminate just everyone because, you know, putting over young talent, Big Show. You know, you're very passionate about putting over younger talent, so what do? You get rid of everyone. Good job, Big Show. Top class you are, you piece of shit. Then we get Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, and she gets on the mic and tells everyone to bow down to the gamer and all that stuff. And then he says in 6 days he's going to be the largest crowd in history. Pretty much berates all the fans and say, you're going to cheer for your hero Roman Reigns, and your dream is going to be crushed like Roman's dream, and blah 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 blah, all that typical heel crap. And then Roman Reigns, he runs out to the ramp, hits the ring. Triple H decides to cut off Reigns with a couple of kicks, and they have a bit of a punch up. And then right after that, Stephanie hands Triple H the world title. They get to the back. Roman walks around the ring and points at the WrestleMania sign. Yeah, it's not really good. They haven't really enthralled me with Triple H and Roman Reigns. I still think the match itself could be very, very good, but the build-up has just been, you know, just not good. But I feel like the match itself will be good, and I hope it is, because, you know, I do want Roman Reigns to become successful, but WWE, just face it, the way you're booking Roman Reigns, no one likes him, because the fans booed the shit out of Roman Reigns tonight. Like, he was not liked at all. So, moving on from that, we had the New Day coming out. Brooklyn loved the New Day, and who doesn't? They were on fire tonight. They plugged the Booty-O cereal, and Kofi says that League of Nations will never get their cereal. They wouldn't. Biggie quotes the late great Knife Dog, or Fife Dog, or sorry if I can't pronounce his name properly. And then the League of Nations, the most exciting team in wrestling history, comes out to interrupt them, and then we get Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio. Alright match, of course. Francesco was involved there. How it ended, Kofi counted into a roll-up after Del Rio tried to hit the cross arm breaker on him, and Kofi won. Afterwards, League of Nations hit the ring, and they both walk up the ramp when the coach made a return. Awesome to see him. Of course, he's working with ESPN now, and then he announces that SportsCenter is going to be live at WrestleMania that Sunday. He adds up that he loves him some Booty-O's, and the coachman starts dancing with the New Day on the ramp. So we see some live footage of John Cena at the Today Show, and he announces that Joan London will receive the Warrior Award this weekend at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for stuff about breast cancer. You know, pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we have Renee Young chatting with
Big Top Dawg.
And all that, when Bubba Ray Dudley interferes, and he's just acting like a typical, bully that you see in the playground all the time. He's like, come on, Roman, I bet you can't fight me, stuff like that. Roman, dumb enough, decides to hit him, and of course Devon attacks him, and they all beat up, and then Triple H then shows up to attack Reigns. I mean, this is the second time we've seen Triple H try to attack Reigns. I mean, they are so desperate. And then Triple H puts the world title in the air and fucks off. Hopefully we don't have to see those two again. That would be a shame. And then we get Kalisto versus Connor from the Ascension. Kalisto gets the win. Good. After the match, he attacks the rest of the Ascension because they tried to attack him, and then the big guy Ryback comes out. He looks him in the eyes, and then he tries to go for a "Feed Me More" chant. Ryback leaves, heads up the ramp. Kalisto starts the Lucha chant and all that. Then we get Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman promo. Of course, Paul Heyman, he can't cut a bad promo. Says, once every athlete at his peak and his prime does his thing, performs at a level not one single member of the locker room can even hope to achieve, and pretty much builds up Lesnar as he should. And then he does all that and says, this is a spoiler. This Sunday, your winner at WrestleMania, still reigning, defending, undisputed Lord God and Master of the No Holds Barred. And then right as he's about to say Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose comes in with a red wagon and starts filling it up with weapons. Apparently, they can't say weapons now. Paul Heyman got a bit pissed off when he cut his promo about that. And so he grabs a crowbar, steel pipe, baseball bat, a baseball bat covered in barbed wire, a fire extinguisher, kendo stick, a chainsaw, for Christ's sake, and he grabs a part of the steel steps, looks Lesnar in the eye, 0 fucks were given, and he just walks off. I understand, 6 days before WrestleMania, it's a bit weird that he would do that, but I think it's awesome because Dean Ambrose is obviously not intimidated by Brock Lesnar, and that pisses him off. I think it really pisses off Brock Lesnar because he feeds off the fear of his enemies. He wants them to be scared. But Dean Ambrose is like, mate, you're just another dude. Why should I even care? That's what I love about Dean Ambrose. He has that don't give a shit attitude that I think a lot of fans can attach themselves to. So yeah, Ambrose and Lesnar is going to tear the house down. Can't wait for that match. And then we get Paige versus Emma, who decides to re-debut on the main roster. Awesome to see her back, my Aussie homegirl. She beats Paige, and right afterwards, the Total Divas group and the Team Bad and Blonde, shit name like that, which is Lana's team, they all beat up each other. But here's the thing, Team Bad and Blonde have 5 members. The Total Divas only have 4, so who could be the 5th member, to help fight with Brie and Paige and Natalya and Alicia Fox? Could it be Nikki making her return? Could it be an NXT diva? No, you know who we get? Eva Marie! Fucking Eva Marie. Everyone's favorite diva. Oh man, out of all the divas they could have possibly picked, they picked Eva Marie. Oh my god, dude. And those fans were pissed. They were pissed. No one liked her, and I mean no one. The crowd just despised her. Of course the opposite team's gonna hate her. Not even her own teammates like her. Are you kidding me, dude? Because she was trying to go, oh come on guys, give me a hug, and everyone's like, ill, piss off bitch. Oh man. So this is going to be on the pre-show as well. Now that Eva's on the pre-show, I'm happy they've put this on the pre-show, because who gives a shit? The only reason I want to see this match is because I want to see Lana wrestle and see how she goes. Hopefully she's not as bad as Eva Marie. Let's pray to the heavens. But oh my god, please Eva Marie, don't shit the bed. Please, please, please don't shit the bed. So right after that we have our R-Truth and Goldust segment, and Truth said he can't have his back in the Battle Royal this Sunday. Goldust says they're not a team. Truth says that's what will make Sunday so difficult. Truth blows his nose in Goldust's shirt. Ooh, bit of animosity between those two. we get the announcement that Snoop Doggy Dogg will be the next celebrity inductee into the Hall of Fame class of 2016. I can't believe I'm saying it, but then again, if they can induct Drew Carey into the goddamn Hall of Fame, might as well be Snoop Dogg. He's participated at WrestleMania, his cousin is Sasha Banks, kind of makes sense, and I feel like his speech could be very awesome because I've seen him at like Donald Trump's roasts and a couple of roasts before, and he's really cool there, so this could be pretty good. Then we have a 6-man tag involving the other participants in the Intercontinental Championship ladder match at WrestleMania 32. It's Kevin Owens, Stardust, and The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, and Sin Cara. This match went forever, dude. Like, this went for a really long time, and I think that's what really helped. And I felt that's what really weighed this match down. If they would have made it a lot more quicker, it would have been better. But they did tease a lot of Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens stuff. I remember Kevin Owens got tagged in when Sami Zayn's in, and then he instantly tags out. What a great dick move. Of course, Sami Zayn got the win with the Helluva Kick to Kevin Owens. Gets the win. I don't know about that, but really it's not that big of a deal. And the babyface team wins. I'm still disappointed that we're not going to see Owens versus Zayn, but at least we're going to get a good match, IC ladder match, lots of big spots happening, and I'm just happy that Zack Ryder's getting the match on WrestleMania, so that's all good with me. Then we find out Dean Ambrose versus Eric Rowan is going to be on SmackDown this Thursday night. What is the Wyatt family doing? I mean, I checked on Wikipedia to see all of the participants, and there are 4 people left for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, so I think they should put the Wyatt family in there, because they deserve a match on WrestleMania, dude. They're the fucking Wyatt family. Who do I think should win? Probably Bray or Braun Strowman, maybe Build to the Future, I don't know. And then we get Triple H versus Stephanie McMahon berating the crowd. We have Roman Reigns come in and have a fight with Triple H and Roman Reigns. Wait, didn't we just get that segment? Oh wait, they did it again. That's right. This is the 3rd time we saw Triple H and Roman Reigns have a beatdown with each other. Oh my god. But to make things even better, we had a rip-off of the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar fight from last year, and we had the whole roster pretty much break them up and all that, and it was pretty shit. Triple H runs off with his tail with the world title like he did in the last segment, and Roman Reigns is in the ring. He does a flippy thing over on all the other competitors, and yeah, that's how you end the show. Really? That's how you hype up your main event? Well, at least they didn't have a tug-of-war for the title like they did last year. Remember that? Ugh, that was terrible. But is anyone really excited for the main event? I mean, really super pumped that Triple H is going to face the Big Top Dawg, Mr. Cock That Fist, baby! No one is. I'm not. You may not. No one is. Why should we care? We shouldn't. Who gives a shit? That's all I'm saying about the main event. The fans are going to take a shit on Roman Reigns winning because for a fact Roman Reigns is going to win that title. We all know it. Unless we get some sort of swerve, which I'm praying to fucking God we get. But we're probably going to have Roman did it. The impossible dream became reality even though he won the title 2 times already. The dream is a reality. Dreams come true, bitch. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But Vince thinks that's what we all want. No, Vince. Get that out of your head. No one cares about Roman Reigns. He sucks. His character is boring. No one fucking cares. But yeah, that's my little rant on the Big Top Dawg. How do I rate the show? It was alright. The first hour was awesome. Second hour was okay. Third hour just kind of fell flat to me. But yeah, this is my review of Raw. I hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you thought of this episode of Raw. If you want to see more from me, which I will be releasing more, hit the subscribe button. That's what you need to do, guys. If you want to see more content from me, because there is going to be shitloads more in the next week. Should be very exciting for the channel. My Twitter and my Instagram is at JackmanLaw31. If you want to follow me on those. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited for this week, and I am out in 3, 2, 1.